There are people I've talked to who are college students now, who are in their 20s, who grew up watching Charlie, even though in my mind, Charlie is still 18 years old. They
Mm.
would grow up for years watching him. And I say this with no false modesty, truly. There have been periods when Ben's clips were the only clips that were going around. And
Hmm.
there have been periods even where my clips were really making the rounds all the time. Charlie was the best at it, at least
Mm.
at this moment. And for recent history, he was just so good at it. And he wasn't always that good at it, actually. I noticed this myself when I'd be talking to Charlie, is he all of a sudden he'd be much better at arguing than he was 6 months prior or a year prior. He'd say, "Hold on, I wasn't prepared for that. Hold on, wait a second. Where did that come from?" And it's because Charlie, having started at age 18, just absorbed everything. He never plateaued. He never rested on his laurels in so many facets of politics. So in the debates, he was fine debating when he was younger, but he got excellent at it. He was just superb
Hmm.
at it. And then in the media appearances, he was always pretty good, but he got really, really good. And in radio and podcasting, he got really good. And in fundraising, he was always excellent at that. I think there was one story told at his memorial. At age 18, he raised $50,000 in 2 days. Pretty impressive. But I've sat in rooms with Charlie. I've seen him shake donors down at just the right moment for millions of dollars, and obviously grew TPUSA into the juggernaut that it has become. Everything. The most important thing he did, in my view, the most impressive thing, is coalition building,
Mm.
coalition maintenance. As I mentioned, truly no one did it better than him. And so then looking at this, having a little experience in some of these areas, it's been really impressed upon me that it takes, I would say, at least five people to do what Charlie did, and probably significantly more than that. It takes five people to do what Charlie did at a lower level than Charlie did it.
Mm.
And so that's going to be the real challenge for the conservative movement moving forward. This is not just empty praise for a pal who died. I would say this if I didn't know Charlie. I would say this if I didn't like Charlie. I think even Charlie's enemies would have to admit this. He was a generational figure. He was the most talented political figure of our generation. And it's not just to say those are big shoes to fill. It's to say really the whole order of politics for our generation is going to have to change. That's how big a role he played in it.